Doesn't get, damage reduction from the missiles.
Engage.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any
Because I didn't want to peek that corner because I didn't have range to deal with them.
New target acquired.
Go force hot.
Target spotted.
I don't know what it is, but it hit me with lock-on missiles of some kind.
Acquired.
Spotted.
There he is.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Stupid.
Sorry.
Of course, one Charlie. Awesome.
Hey, can you just go in so I can go in too? Thank you.
Target
I
spotted.
fucked that locust up.
New target acquired.
If you see the locust, it's center torso.
Target spotted.
Well, I have streaks and pulse
Target
lasers, so.
destroyed. New target
Target spotted.
acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Above?
Target acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
On Delta 4, I
he,
think?
bro?
Yeah, he's above on Delta 4.
Alright.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target
Watch Lima
acquired.
here to your right, coming out, E3.
Target
One touch.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
Echo next, please, Echo.
Target spotted.
Critical.
Target
Override
spotted.
shutdown.
Delta.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical. Destroyed.
Nice.
Snake, did you just kill that guy in one shot?
one shot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That's what he does.
But it was just so fluid. I watched it
he's-
happen,
he's
but
very-
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Hello everybody, Super Tim 101 here, and welcome back to another episode of Thunderbolt Thursday. Now, Thunderbolts are great because there's a lot of them, and you can build them in all sorts of different ways because they have really cool quirks. And today we're going to be looking at the Thunderbolt 5S. And as you saw in that first game, the Thunderbolt 5S is a great platform to use for binary laser cannons. Binary laser cannons are new weapons that came out in a recent patch. In the lore, they're basically two large laser cores duct taped together and shot out of one barrel. In Mechwarrior Online, they're almost the exact same thing. They are 4 slots that take up 1 energy hardpoint that do the damage of 2 large lasers with the heat of 2 large lasers. But the benefit of binary laser cannons is that if you are hardpoint starved, you can stick in a binary laser cannon, you get basically 2 large lasers for the hard point of 1. Now it's slightly different, has a slightly different stats, cooldown, slightly different burn duration, maybe slightly different, things like that. But it's more or less the same as 2 large lasers taking up 1 hard point slot. And why is that good for the Thunderbolt 5S? Well, let's jump into the mech lab and find out. All comes down to the quirks. The 5S is heavily quirked toward large lasers, and binary laser cannons use the quirks, get the benefits of the quirks of large lasers. So we've got energy heat minus 5%, energy range plus 10%, cooldown minus 10%, laser duration minus 5%, inner sphere large laser cooldown minus 10%, and inner sphere large laser heat minus 10%. So you already have some specific large laser quirks, as well as cooldown and heat, and it just makes for a really good large laser platform. However, because it only has 4 energy hardpoints, now that we have binary laser cannons, we go from the damage of 4 large lasers to the damage of 6 large lasers, plus you can fit in this ER medium laser as well, which has a similar range, a little bit lower, shorter range, but still kind of in a similar bracket to the binary laser cannons. Now, in that first video, and when they were first released, you could fire 3 of them without ghost heat. They've since changed that because it was a little bit overpowered. And as you saw in that game, I was able to like really drill into people without too much heat, and I could do it over and over and over again. You can't do that with the new heat scale limit, but I think having the ability to fire your left torso and then your right arm, you can also alpha once and get in that 59 point alpha, and it works out pretty well. My experience so far has been that it does really well at blowing up components, and you can get some kills and help the team out even with not as much consistent damage as with the 3 binaries without ghost heat. Nevertheless, I think it's a really, really fun mech, and like most Thunderbolts, is kind of a workhorse, and it can absorb a fairly significant amount of damage as well. So, with all of that said, let's jump into the skills and see what we're running there. You definitely want the laser duration, you want the heat gen because it's super spicy, you want the range so that it helps with drop off, skeletal density and armor hardening. I also took some overheat damage, which comes into play, you'll see in the first game. And then a hard break because I think some maneuverability, you want to be able to stop to make sure that you stay in the cover that you want. And then cool run and heat containment because it is a spicy mech, full of seismic sensors, 3 in radar deprivation, 1 UAV, and double cool shot. Well, that is the mech. That is the build. I had a lot of fun playing it, although I'll talk about some of the difficulties after the games. With that, let's jump into the games, and I hope you enjoy.
1 Echo 4.
Fine. I really like that.
Sniper Delphi.
Where?
Delta 4. Yeah.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
There's a sniper.
Yeah, it looks like they're just doing exactly what we're doing, except the opposite. So, moving to our left.
Quite a few out there. Echo 4, Delta 4.
Yeah.
Fox 4, Gamma 4.
No, we just gotta
Target
figure out where they
acquired.
are. That's great.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yep. Echo 5-ish.
Ooh, why are you shooting at me? That's unfortunate.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
Pushing Delta 4.
Oh god, alright.
Target
They're
spotted.
everywhere.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target
Yeah,
spotted.
I would just hold.
You're heavy Echo 5.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
Yep.
spotted.
Can we fire in line Echo 6 area, Delta 6?
New target
Are we
acquired.
rotating? We're gonna lose our buddy in Echo 5 here.
Target spotted.
Let's not rotate.
New
Agreed.
target acquired.
Echo 5.
Is Delta by himself? Can you just gank him?
Target spotted. Need assistance.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
New target acquired. Target
at that.
acquired.
Big firing line there.
Alright guys,
Good
Delta,
UAV.
Delta 4, you gotta come back.
New target
Yeah, working on it.
acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna slam right into the back of them. You guys get ready. We're all
They're
gonna turn
pushing
around.
hard.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Trying to keep him at bay.
Spotted. Target spotted.
New target
Kilo.
acquired.
Brawler behind us, E6.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Ah! Boop. Boop.
CT on War Emu. Hotel. I think Alpha we can take. Potentially.
Target spotted.
Push through.
Push hard now.
Go, go, go.
They're repositioning.
Alpha.
Alpha, Alpha, yes, sir.
Heat level critical.
And that's gonna be around you, Dr. Boar.
Heat level
Copy.
critical.
Why is Alpha not dead?
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Go, go, go.
Override shut down.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. We're experiencing some losses.
Heat level
I'm done for.
critical.
Sloppy out there.
Override
And overheat
shut
in
down.
front of them.
Shadowcat's lagged.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh, you overheated in front of him too.
Critical.
Spotted.
Oh,
Override
The enemies
shut
are half
down.
depleted. Keep pushing. We've lost half our force. We can't lose
Heat
any
level
more
critical.
soldiers.
Override shut down. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
I saw left torso or CP.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors. Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Override shut down.
Come on.
Override shut down.
Target spotted.
Good comeback.
No, I'm out. It's just it's a graphical thing, yeah.
Target acquired.
Command to
Target
ground
destroyed.
GG.
No more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Ooh, good game, guys. I feel like I did a lot of work, and I still did 473 damage. 2k MDDs with that. I don't know. I think that's maybe just the nature of the Blazers. They do good damage, pinpoint. So I don't know.
Target spotted.
Wow.
Sniper back, Echo 3, Delta.
Yeah, there was something able to shoot Mechwarrior all the way across
Target
the map.
spotted.
New target acquired.
yeah, there's one E3 on the wall.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I think there's might be something Fox 5 too.
They're heavily grouped at Echo 4.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target
Black Knight
acquired.
Delta pushing up.
Target spotted.
Watch that corner.
Yeah, that's the Shadowcat.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
It hurts.
Gamma High.
It hurts when he uses his PPC.
Target spotted.
He's definitely gonna be out trading me.
Fox 5. Shadowcat.
Oh,
Target spotted.
Shadowcat dropping.
Target spotted.
CT open.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
yeah.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Marauder up top here in the center.
New target acquired.
Falling. 2 over here, E5 low coming around.
Target spotted.
Right towards front, Charlie. Panther.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Delta's coming around.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. 25% of the enemies are
New
eliminated.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Truly.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Heat level
I just
critical.
nailed a friend there.
Override shut down. Heat level critical.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors. Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
Target spotted.
Good luck. Yeah.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Echo 3 high.
We've
that
lost
okay?
half our force.
Target
Target losing any
acquired.
more soldiers.
Target two,
Yeah.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Wish I had jump jets.
Heat level critical.
This was a clan mech, I bet I would have jump jets.
Heat level critical. Override shut down. Target destroyed.
There we go.
We're detecting.
Good job.
You got him, though.
Good job, soldier.
Hopefully, guys. Yeah, snowballed for a while. Huh, not bad. So I want to do a brief recap of those games. As you can see, I was not getting the same damage output as I was with the 3 as the heat skill limit. I was easily getting in the 600s with that. This one, I struggle to get up to 500, which seems, at first glance kind of bad, okay? So they're adequate damage numbers in the 400s. It's adequate, but it's nothing like amazing. And yet I was still getting kills, and I felt like I was still able to hold my own and drill through people's armor, because it still does significant damage. And once you get those components stripped, your heavy lasers will destroy components really easily, which means if there's someone's cord, a alpha will likely kill them. So I think that's what was happening, but even with the 450, 470 damage numbers, it still seems really effective, and it still seems good. What you have to do, though, is make sure you stay at range and not try to brawl with people. You are super spicy, so you shoot, and then you back off to cool down. Don't charge in and try to brawl with people, because you will not have the sustain to do so. You saw that actually in the first game when as I was killing the Irby, I was super hot, I had to cool down. But that's where those overheat damage nodes come into play, and I think that actually helped quite a bit. But yeah, so you can get in there, you can blow up exposed components and get the kills even with efficient damage numbers. And it's just a fun mech. The binary laser cannons, I think, really push it into a level that you couldn't get before, because even if it was effective with 4 large lasers, this has just a better alpha and a better ability to do damage. So anyway, give it a shot. The new binaries are kind of fun. They kind of feel like clan heavy lasers, but on the inner sphere side. And I think they're worth checking out. So if you enjoy the games, leave a like. And if you like this kind of content, think about subscribing. Thanks. Have a great day.